Hello, different hair yet again. I had a bit of a breakdown and I ended up cutting off all my hair because I was sick of how long it was, so I'm with this now until it's sort of not in the style that I want it, but it'll do for the time being. I was sort of going like Andrew Garfield, Amazing Spider-Man-esque sort of vibe with that, but it's not really worked because my hair naturally curls sort of to the side so it doesn't stick forward, and it's really soft as well, so it never holds any sort of shape. It just always falls because it's so soft. But I'm still red-ish. I'm more gingery than I was red last time because I've since bleached it, so it's made it a bit lighter. So yeah, I'm just waiting for, I don't know, to see a hairstyle that I like and get it cut professionally, because this isn't it. But anyway, there is a video that I've done of me swimming that I'm still editing at the time of filming this video, where I have like longer hair. So if it comes out after this, this is a notice to you as to why my hair is different in two different videos that are like a week apart. But yeah, there's that. Anyway, today is about, so my sister has two cats. Two cats have since had two kittens in August. I think it was like the 13th of August they gave birth to two kittens. I am having one of them now that they're getting, tomorrow as of today, so tomorrow, which is the 14th of November, they're getting the vaccinations and stuff and the health checkup. So after they've had that, I'm free to have one. I've already picked which one I want. It's so one's black, one's like a grey sort of colour, and one is like a whitey grey colour, because the mum is a British blue and the dad is a ragdoll, so they've sort of turned out, one's looks sort of like the mum, one looks sort of like the dad. I've picked Salt, which is the one that's mainly white. I'm saying he because my sister thinks that the boys at the time being, but they're not 100% sure until they have the health check. They could be females, but it looks like they have looks like the boys. So yeah, I'm having him. So I've been buying, this is my first time having a cat. He's been, both of the kittens have been over and like to see how they get along with Rosie, our dog, and they get along fine. There's no like biting or barking or whatever. She's just sniffing them all the time. So I'm happy with that. I've asked my sister for like some advice of what sort of things to get. She's giving us a litter tray, so that it still sort of smells like what he'll be used to from living at hers. But I've bought a lot of other stuff. I've bought mainly stuff from B&M's, Pets at Home, and then I've bought like two things from online. Oh, something from Amazon, and then two things from Vinted, but they came originally from like, one came from Pets at Home originally, and the other one I don't know where it came from, but I'm assuming just like a general shop store. So I'm going to show you the little bits and bobs that I've bought as like toys and stuff in like a bed. Like the bigger things like the scratching post and hammock thing that I've got from Pets at Home, the cage that I've got from Amazon. I've decided on getting a cage after a bit of like, I know like you shouldn't really cage cats, but with having a dog and then me being paranoid about leaving the cat on their own for any sort of period of time, I bought one of the large indoor cages. Then he's not going to be in it all the time. He's only going to be in it like to sort of start off with, to get him adjusted to living in an environment that he's not used to, and so I feel more secure that he's not going to hurt himself. I don't think he's going to like do anything. I'm just worried he'll do something to himself, and so I just want to make sure he's stuck, he has like his place to go off to. He's not going to be locked in it all the time. He'll be free to wander in and out of it, but yeah, I just wanted him to have sort of that area. So yeah, I'll show you them. But first I have to assemble them, so I'm going to bring you along whilst I'm trying to figure out instructions, probably at either sped up speed or I might just do a before and after. But yeah, I still need to assemble it. But first, when I'm downstairs, I'll show you all the little bits and bobs. They're so cute. but I'm gonna have to get like bigger stuff for when he obviously grows up, because I've got like a collar and stuff that's a kitten collar, so when he's a cat I'm gonna need to get bigger. But yeah. So I was saying earlier that I mainly got everything from like Pets at Home, B&M and Amazon. Forgot, I also got like 2 or 3 things from Aldi as well. So, woo, Aldi. So, I'll show you the bits from Aldi first, and then I'll show you the other bits that I got. So, the first thing is, so this is like a pet food container thing. It has a lid thing that you can pull the dry food out, and it has like scoopers that you can scoop the food out. We're not sure if we're going to be giving dry or wet food yet, so I was thinking if I end up giving dry food, I can use this for the dry food, because it's got like a really cute cat design on as well. I can use this for the dry food. If I end up giving him wet food, then I can use it for like the cat litter and stuff, and just like scoop out fresh cat litter and put it in the tray. So yeah, that was really cute. I can't remember how much it was. I think it was about £5 something. The next thing I got was some. So I was looking for cat balls for ages, and like, cause like the ones at Pets at Home, they were cute, but they were like really expensive for what they were, which were just fancy balls. And I wanted some raised ones, because I'd seen most cat owners, cat parents, yeah, use raised cat balls. So I got these from Aldi as well. They're just pet balls, they're not like dog or cat specific, but I thought they were quite cute when I saw the box. I didn't expect the bowls to be that big. I don't think he's gonna need that big of a bowl, but it's there anyway. The food doesn't have to fill the bowl, but the water is quite good, because at least you have to refill it as often. And yeah, I thought for the time being, I thought it was very nice. So yeah, it's bamboo wood as well, which is another added bonus. And then the third and final thing that I got from Aldi was just, let me untangle it, is just a really long cat teaser. They had a normal leopard print, a pink leopard print, or a zebra print. I went with the zebra print. It's got like the little feather on the end, and then in the ball end there's a bell, and it's really long. Rosie was playing with it last night actually. She loved it, so she'll probably end up stealing it off of the cat. But yeah, that's that one. I think that was only like £1 something, maybe like £1.50. The balls I think were about the same price as the cat container, so probably about £5-6. So yeah, next we'll do, I don't really remember where I got stuff from. Oh, we'll go to like, we'll stick on the toy theme, and I'll show you these from B&M's. So this is another cat teaser which I got from B&M's. It's just like a fluffy one this time. It doesn't make any noise, but it just sort of looks like, I don't know, some sort of ferret thing. It's not as long either, but it's cute. They did it in this colour, or like pinky colour, and I just sort of liked this greeny blue colour better. It's like the fluffy feather material, and then like some sort of like scrunchy material there, but still soft. So yeah, I also got this. I don't know what this was called, because I've since thrown away the box. I don't remember what this was called, because I've since thrown away the box, but basically it's just one of them. I will try and find like online links to all these so you can see what they were, because I remember vaguely what they were, so I can I'm sure I'll be able to find them on like the websites and link them. I can't remember how much this was either, but it basically just came in like a flat pack box like that. And that wasn't attached, and you just screw it in and they can whack it about and entertain themselves as they want. So yeah, along the similar vibe sort of thing, I got one of these. It has like a little mouse boinky thing on top, but also one of them chaser balls for them to chase after. I've seen a lot of like in Pets at Home, That's noisy. They do like the multiple tier ones. I've seen a lot of cat owners seem to have them, especially on like TikTok and stuff. So I thought that was a good idea. This came with catnip as well, which is what I was looking for. It's in that bag somewhere, but I can't. It's only a small jar. But you like, I think you can like put catnip in that bit or like treats, and then it entices them to play with it. Or maybe you put catnip in that bit. I don't know. Yeah, I think you put catnip in like that bit, because you can open it up or like twist it round. So you'll put like catnip in there, twist it round, and then it covers it up so they can smell it but they can't get to it. And then they'll keep coming back for more stimulating play. Oh, I got this for Halloween. It's like it's a little bat toy. I need to cut off this tag. I got this from TK Maxx, I think, actually. That is whatever the company's called. Air Pets. It's like a little bat, and when you bang it or like they move about with it, it makes like a noise. It's not making a noise right now though. But yeah, I thought that was cute for them to chase around with. I've also got to go along with the litter tray thing, like scent freshener, because I know a lot of my sister complains all the time about how bad it smells. So I can't wait to experience that. So we'll see if that does anything. It's supposed to make it have a baby soft scent. So we'll see. And well, I've got a lint roller. This is a reusable lint roller. Apparently you are supposed to roll it on yourself, and then it should automatically sort of like, if you do it in the opposite direction, it switches, but it's not very good, so you have to sort of move it manually. So I'm just going to sort of use one side, and then that gets full. You move it manually and it cleans it off into the back, which you then press the handle button and you can like empty it into the bin. So it is really good for like the fact that it cleans itself and that you can storage and empty it, but it doesn't actually move on its own. You have to move it manually when it sort of advertises it as being able to move on its own. But still good otherwise. Better than, I thought it was a better alternative to, you know, the sticky throwaway lint rollers, because less waste. I also got was it from, yeah, from B&M's, one of them big, you know, you can get like the big packs of like little toy balls. So I got one with I think it's 18 toys were in it. Let's have a look. We shall count. Oh, I found the catnip. That's the catnip. I've got my light at a different angle because I'm downstairs. I'm not on my desk today. So as soon as I'm staring into the camera, I'm blinding myself because my light is right there. I think that is all the toys. So there's a variety. There's like 2 squishy soft balls like that. I'll just shove that in there. 2 tennis balls with like another hair ball inside, so they make a jingly noise. A few of these like balls with bells. A few like balls with bells in, which jingle, and then similar. Oh, that's another one as well. And then similar to those are these little balls with like beads in, so they don't jingle but they still make a noise. These are again similar, just like solid colour balls, so they won't be able to get the claws in, but they still make the jingle noise. Some crinkle balls. The bells are just going right insane. The bells are just going insane after throwing them in there. Some like soft. I've got hiccups. I'm sorry. Some like soft pom pom balls, and then a little mouse. Hello, beep beep beep. Final thing I think from B&M is this cute little bed. So I wasn't sure whether to get a TP bed, which is what he currently uses, and what I've seen a lot of kittens prefer because he could go and hide away in it. I wanted to get like a bit. It's sort of like a TP bed, but not. It's like a cave bed for the time being, because he's obviously gonna get a bit bigger, and I wanted to know if I should get a normal size like TP bed for when he's fully grown or what. So he's having this for the time being whilst he's a little kitten. It's really fluffy on the inside. Yeah, cute. That is that. I don't have any more space on this side. And then this is something I got for Rosie last Christmas, but she's never used because we don't use it for some reason. So I'm gonna either start using it for her. I think I'm gonna use it for both of them, possibly, as long as it's like cleaned in between. For if I ever do a lick mat. I've not seen as many like cat lick mats as I do see with like dog lick mats. I don't know why, because I'm pretty sure they both can have like raw food, especially chicken hearts. I've seen a lot of chicken hearts, which I don't know where they sell in the UK, because Pets at Home don't sell them. So if anybody knows where to get chicken hearts from, let me know. So yeah, I may use this, or I may just start using it properly for Rosie. Shove that in there. And then from Pets at Home, I got him a little cute like light blue harness, because he's going to be a house cat, so he's not going to be wandering about, but I still want him to get the exercise, so I'm going to allow him to have like walks in the back garden and stuff. I don't think I'm going to take him for like walks on the street, but he's definitely going to go like in the back garden. I thought that was cute. Again, it's only a kitten size, so I'm probably going to need to get him a larger size when he is bigger, although this is expandable, but not by a lot. So we'll just see what happens. But yeah, thought that was cute. Along the similar line, I got him one of the emergency release kitten collars in the same colour, light blue, because I thought it would go with like his fur colour. So it's just one of the ones that break off if he gets lost. It has a little cute blue bell on it. I've also got one of the identifier like pod things, so you write on so like a dog's collar, apart from not, it's like a little pill sort of thing, and there's a piece of paper inside of it, and you write on like your contact details and the cat details and stuff, just in case he does ever get out and he gets lost. I don't know why cats don't have like a tag like a dog, but he has this now, which I thought was cute and safer. And then the final thing, well, sort of, there's another thing, but I'm just going to sort of add it on at the end. I got this, it's huge, which I thought was really good because I can use it for both him and Rosa. It's just a cat carrier, so like when they go so when like they're going on vet trips or whenever they have like a journey in the car, they can go in here nice and safe and secure. It has sort of I'm not going to fully detach it, but there's a detachable like fluffy base that they can have in. There's a clip for, really see, for the collars and stuff for like, on journeys, so they don't get like thrown about. And I bought, so it was new second hand or vintage. So it was only like, I think it came to like £7 total, which I thought was a steal, to be fair, for something this big. The only thing is it didn't come with, you know, like the side carrying thing, you know, like so you can wear it on your shoulder. But I think that's like fine. I'll mainly use it by holding these sort of handles anyway, be more secure. I suppose like for like a heavier cat. So it has like air hole, it's all ventilated, and then it has extra like large air holes down there. It opens like as a flap there. Is the one on the other side? It opens, there's like a bag here, like well, not a bag, but a pocket there, and then it opens from the top as well, as you can see. I think it also opens fully, yeah. So also this whole side comes down, whereas this side is just a full opening, but also the flap. Whereas because this has the pocket, it doesn't have the flap. So yeah, that's that. And then finally, this bit, keep opening that, is just one thing my mum said as an add-on. So we used to, when my grandma was was ill earlier on in this year, my mum bought a camera so that she could sort of keep an eye on her, because she was sleeping downstairs at the time being. Because she was sleeping downstairs at that time, so she bought a camera to keep in the living room to keep an eye on her, just in case like she fell or whatever. So they don't need it now because my grandma's doing a lot better. I love you a lot, Grandma. And she's back sleeping upstairs in bed with my granddad. So we just sort of had this camera now, and we were going to use it in our window for outside as like a security camera, but because it's a plug-in, it needs to be plugged in all the time. We don't have a plug socket close enough to the window, and it's in an awkward place for an extension lead. She said, why don't I use it for the cat? So like when it's in on its own, I can just keep an eye on him and make sure he's okay. You can talk through it as well, so I can like call him over. Sadly, it doesn't dispense treats. So yeah, I'm going to use that. These are food orientated sort of bits and bobs that I've got from work, and then like I think Aldi is the other one. It's either Aldi or Lidl. So to start off with, I've got some dry kitten food. This is Asda's sort of own brand. They only had the chicken flavour in. I'm assuming in the adult version they had beef, chicken, salmon, turkey, so I'm assuming they do the same in the dry food for the kittens as well as for the adults. This is fine for cats aged between 2 months and 12 months. So yeah, I'll be enjoying this, but I didn't know whether he'd prefer dry food or wet food, so I got both. So it's the same brand, actually it's a dry food, so you can see the different flavours. There's 3 of each flavour in there, so there's 3, 6, 9, 12. There's 3 beef, 3 chicken, 3 salmon and 3 turkey. This, is it for the same age? Oh, this is for 3 months to 10 months and over, and it gives you like the amounts on it. I think this has the amounts on as well. Yeah, so it tells you like the weight per day, but I think you're supposed to go off the weight of the cat rather than the age of the cat for about how much you feed them, and then obviously the activity levels, like what you do with a dog. So yeah, I got the wet food and the dry food. I think the pouches as well, so I can at least seal them and use them at a later date if I want to like interchange. I've seen what a lot of, so I think what a lot of people do is they sort of leave the dry food out and then they'll give the wet food as like a main meal. So that's probably what I'll end up doing. I also got some cat milk for the little kitten. I'm not sure. I also got some cat milk because obviously he's coming away from mum now, so he's not going to be able to have any milk, and it helps with like more development. I think it's mainly aimed at like younger kittens maybe, but they can use it up to like 12 months, so I got some of them for him to try. He might not like them, so I thought I'd only get one pack to see. Same with these, he might not like these types of food, so might take a little while to get him used to it. I also got some, so they were all sort of kitten orientated things. These are kitten leading towards when he's older as well, but I just picked them up because I was excited. So I got some pockets with salmon, which for the omega sort of 3, because most like the dry food that I've got here is chicken, so there's not a lot of like fish oil in there. Obviously if I give him the wet food there is the salmon ones in there, but I know cats like fish, so I thought salmon would be a go-to for that. These are fine for 3 months plus. Yeah, not suitable for kittens under 3 months, so he's now 3 months, maybe nearly 4 months, so they're fine for him to have. Because I had originally gotten these from, doesn't tell me, I'm pretty sure these were Lidl because they were salmon, but then I realised I picked them up and they were the adult ones, so I got these from Asda, which are fine for 3 months. These are sadly adults, so maybe by the time if he has like one of these a day, by the time he's had all of these, I might be able to move on to these. But we'll see. Probably not. That's not going to last like 9 months. But I also got these lick yogurt things. I wasn't sure what flavour to get in these as well. They had like all the generics, so they had like beef, chicken, salmon, and I don't know if there was a turkey one of these actually. They had like the generic cat flavours, and then I saw cheese and I was like, ooh, cheese for cats. I've never really thought about that. But so I picked the cheese flavour just to give him a variety of different flavours to see what he likes, test out all the different flavours. Because my sister gives her adult cats these like the lick things quite often. They like yogurt lick, I don't know what they're called, sachets, the sachet treats. So I thought I'd get some for him as well, so he's like his parents. These are fine for 3 months plus as well. So yeah, see if he likes any cheese. That's all the food that I've got for the time being. We'll test him out with a few different ones. I might do a cat review after when he's eventually tried them all and tell you which ones he preferred. But yeah, that is everything that I've got for him so far. So yeah. So this is the second-hand cat tower, and then this is the new cat tower hammock thing that I got from Pets at Home. I'm going to be assembling this now, so I'll bring you along whilst I'm trying to figure out which bits screw into what. So yeah. So that was surprisingly easy, and now I'm going to be trying to assemble this giant cage thing, so this is going to be much more harder, as you can see, all the bits. So that's everything after getting it out the box and stuff. Got the instructions as well there. So there's like, I think it's 35 or 36 like grids. There's like the bases, which are the coloured, which are like the fully patterned ones. I don't know what them ones are, the door, that's a sunroof sort of thing. They're the ladders. They're the things that you use to like join the corners together. That's a hammock. It comes with like clip things as well as the, what are they called, cable ties to keep the sides together. So the cable ties to make it more secure, there to just like lock it and then make it more secure. So yeah, I'm gonna attempt to build this. See you in 27 million hours.
So little hammer. Also, it comes with like a little hammer.
And this is the final result. So I ended up just sort of making it 2 tiers tall, and then I've missed off a separate section so we can use it as storage for some of the smaller bits. I thought 3 tiers might be a bit too much all at once for him, and plus we don't have that much space. But yeah, I think it's pretty big for him right now. The door comes with like a little hook that you can just sort of latch it close with. So it's not the most secure thing in the world, but it is efficient. It does lock it. Like I've tried pulling it open and you can't open it, so I doubt he'll be able to push it open. It fits his bed and his toys in, and I've also attached the hammock up at the top with his scratching post. It is a bit crowded at the moment, so we might expand it or leave it smaller. For the time being as well, I have also just sort of shoved all his balls in the hammock. But obviously when he'll come, they'll be all out. And then he's not going to be in the cage all the time. This is just for like if we leave him on his own for an hour. We'll put him in there. I also put a little Mabel. Well, it's a Squishmallow that I call Mabel because it reminds me of Mabel from Gravity Falls on top. But yeah, I think it's a nice little small but large enough contained area for him for the time being. It's nice and sturdy. You can secure it even more with zip ties, which I really liked. I've not done it too much because the hooks themselves, the white hook clip things, seem pretty efficient. And yeah, and it comes with like stoppers at the bottom so it stops it sliding round. So yeah,